Welcome to another edition of The Story Behind the Car. I'm with Stu, and we were just talking. This is your 1969 Firebird Trans AM.
Yep.
And what year did you buy it?
1973.
Wow. And did you buy it at a dealer or from an individual?
From an International Harvester dealership in Kirkwood.
Holy cow.
Of all the odd places to find a car like that.
Yeah. And what was the price tag when you bought it?
I don't remember exactly, but I believe it was probably around $2,500 to $3,000, somewhere in that range.
You got ripped off.
Yeah.
That's embarrassing. I shouldn't have brought it up. This is just amazing. And was the hood like this when you bought it?
Yeah, everything is as it came out of the factory.
Wow. Just incredible. And what drew you to it to begin with?
I was looking for a Trans Am because I had been interested in like 70s and 71s, and I saw this on the lot, not even realizing what a rare car it was at the time.
Yeah. Did the dealer realize, or was it?
No. I had it for probably 6 months before I started realizing how rare this was.
Now, when you bought it, was it just your driver, your daily driver?
Yeah.
Yeah, really?
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
Nowadays, I mean, to buy a car like this off of a lot.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And was it a manual transmission when you bought it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep. As you see it is the way it came from the factory.
Wow. And there's the price.
Yeah, the original window sticker.
$49.83.
Yeah.
Wow. Thomas Pontiac. I don't know if I've ever heard of Thomas Pontiac.
They were on Del Mar between Kings Highway and I don't know, a little west of Kings Highway. Anyhow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you mind if I open the door?
No, go ahead.
And it's an AC car. That's pretty rare for back then.
What's that?
AC car? Air conditioning?
Yeah, yeah.
Thank you. And is the paint, is this original paint or is it?
No, this has been redone about 3 years ago. It had a total restoration.
Okay. I figured it wasn't the original paint, but it didn't want to insult you if it was.
Completely apart, pretty much every nut and bolt, and started over.
Holy cow. And what is your favorite feature of the car?
I think the design of it, the striping and all that kind of stuff. This was actually designed by Gene Winfield.
Was it really?
Yeah. GM hired him to come up with the paint scheme and the spoiler and the hood scoops and all that.
Yeah. What a cool guy he was. I enjoyed following him.
Yeah, I was sad to hear him go.
Yeah. I went to a LA Roadster show probably 10 years ago and met him, and he was selling t-shirts. I bought some.
Yeah.
Had a great conversation.
Yep.
And do you mind raising the hood so we can see what you have under the hood?
Certainly.
Yeah, that hood is amazing. I'm sure those hoods are hard to find too.
There's a guy on Marketplace that has one of these hoods that is just rusted to beat all hell, and he wants $3,500 for it.
Holy cow, almost more than you paid for the car. So tell me about what is here. This is amazing.
This is called a Ram Air 3.
Okay.
The air comes, it's functional hood scoops, and it comes in, and the air filter is actually in the hood.
Oh yeah.
And then that sponge seals it when you close the hood.
Yes. And can you tell me more about the engine?
It's a 400. It's rated at 360 horse.
Okay.
It's not the biggest motor they could have had. There was a Ram Air 4 engine that was in some of these, but it's extremely rare.
Yeah. Boy, that engine bay is just very, very nice. So when you romp on it, does it sound pretty damn nice?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's got a unique sound.
Yeah, I bet. I remember when we were kids, we would turn the clean air filter lid over and
go,
make that noise. Yeah. I'm gonna slide around here. I always liked the Pontiac front end with the point on the front.
Yeah, it's kind of a signature grill there for Pontiac.
And then they, I guess in 70 or 71, they came out with the I don't know if it was like a 5 mile an hour bumper where it could hit something and it would just
73 or 74.
Was it 73 or 4?
Those,
yeah. Now is that the original air compressor or is that
No, it's a rebuilt one.
Yes.
I mean, it would have looked like that, but it's not actually the one.
Yeah. And do you know what it was rated as far as top end speed?
No, I don't.
Yeah,
I don't.
I'll have to do some research. This is such a beautiful car. And you were saying you bought this and then you got married.
Yeah.
So you've had this longer than you've been
This
married.
was a honeymoon car, actually.
Oh,
I
really?
got pictures of this car with the strings and the beer cans hanging off the back of it. And all that, you know?
Yeah.
Yep.
And where did you take your honeymoon?
In Mountain Home, Arkansas.
And were you from St. Louis? Yeah. And then what drew you to Mountain Home, Arkansas?
I don't remember.
Yeah.
Just somewhere to go, you know?
Yeah. And you just got married, so you didn't really care as long as you were with your wife.
Yep.
Boy, just everywhere you look is just something unique and beautiful. I gotta shoot the, man. And do you take it on any trips or primarily car shows?
Car shows, yeah. Mm-hmm.
And Pontiac events or?
Well, I haven't been on I've only had this together for a couple of years since the restoration, and there just hasn't been, the weather's been terrible so far this year.
Yeah.
So this is the first time it's been out this year, believe it or not.
Yeah, I went to the McCacken show in Chicago back in November, and they had Pontiac and then GTO.
Yeah.
That was a really nice show.
Yeah. I met a guy last year in Waterloo that was involved in that, and he tried to convince me to take this to that show.
Yeah, you should go.
Yeah.
Well, before we wrap up, anything I haven't asked you about, or we should tell people
about?
No,
I think that's about it. It's one of 697. They only made 697 of these.
Wow.
And 8 of them were convertibles.
Yeah, okay.
And one guy owns 4 of those 8 convertibles.
Wow.
So yeah, there's some unique history behind these things.
Yeah. And I do want to show the VIN tag. Up here. I've got a guy in Eastern European country, and he always writes articles for Auto Revolution magazine.
Yeah.
It's an online magazine, but I know that he'll probably he'll want to shoot an article on this or write an article on this. So, well, thank you so very much for sharing your story behind the car.
My pleasure.
All right. Thank you again.
Okay.